Standley Chasm, it's just outside of Alice Springs, maybe about 30 k's. So a beautiful little walk in there. It costs you about $12 per person to come in and come out. Little cafe there, amenities, all those sorts of things. We didn't spend too much time in Alice Springs. It was just a quick stopover, got a few supplies, and we kept on going. We did spend one night at the Discovery Park, which is a nice little park for everybody. Caravan parks just aren't for us, so we kept on going. So that was Standley Chasm. Apparently the best time to see it is in the middle of the day at high noon, and the colours and whatever are supposed to be next level, but we were a bit torry this morning, thought we'd come out early. Kings Creek Station, $75 a night. You have a very lovely red dirt floor. You've got full amenities, but you may get a cold shower or you may get a hot one. They've got a cafe, bar, fuel. The fuel is the most expensive at $2.85 a litre, and a glass of wine cost us $16. So tourists are definitely a captive audience. In saying that though, you don't have too many choices. There's this place and there's a Discovery Park just down the road. If you are on a budget though, there's a couple of gravel pits between Lassiter's Highway and through to Kings Canyon, but probably not an ideal space to leave your van or your setup while you go and do the Kings Canyon and Kathleen Springs. So caravan parks, one or the other, is probably where it's going to be for most people. Canyon is an absolutely beautiful part of the Northern Territory. We didn't do the scenic rim walk that most people do. It's probably the hardest walk, but we've got Doggo, and leaving him in the caravan for 4 or 5 hours while we wandered off was a little bit unfair to him, particularly with how he is at the moment. So we just did a couple of the shorter walks. None of this footage does that place any justice whatsoever. It's definitely a place we go back to, obviously without Dog, and yeah, we'll go ahead and do that walk. You need a pass to get into Kings Canyon, not that we realise that, and you actually need a pass for every little thing while you're in the Northern Territory. So if you forget your pass though, there's a little Wi-Fi set up on the entrance into the park and you can get it sorted. Kathleen Springs, well, this was actually a nice little surprise. Kathleen Springs is around 2.5 kilometre return walk. It's a super easy walk, super pretty. Again, steeped in Aboriginal history. There's old cattle yards there. There's a couple of Dreamtime stories if you're into that sort of thing. But overall, definitely well worth the trek in.
Should have bought the scooter.
We should have.